Okay, the first of the class awards tonight are the cars. A combined class 7 and 8.
Class 7, production four-wheel drive up to 6,000cc. This class is all about the Australian marketed four-wheel drives. Class 8, modified four-wheel drive up to 6,000cc. These are the big boys on the track. These cars are massive and receive quite a look over when lined up at scrutineering.
Third place in a combined class 7 and 8 in a time of 6 hours, 17 minutes and 32 seconds. Andy Freeman and David Cox. Second place in class 7 and 8 combined in a time of 5 hours and 52 minutes. Jeff Pickering and Glenn Watson. And the winners of this combined class in a time of 5 hours and 23 minutes, the Evergreen Bruce Garland and Richard Hayes.
I was on the way down to Finke, Richie sitting next to me, and you know those lovely walks, and we're belting along, and I said to Richie, someone told me they were paying somebody to fix this road, and it doesn't look like they've done a very good job, and they should get their money back. And we hit a couple of huge big whoopties, and I looked down at my belly button because I thought it was in Finke, because that's where it went. And then I've gone down to Finke, and there was a discussion that some people don't want the whoopties taken out. So maybe if there's a show of hands, who wants the road graded a bit to fix some of the whoopties? Hands up. Oh, look. Oh, jeez. That brings me to my next question. There's only a few here. And I tell you what, when I was down at Finke yesterday, I have never seen so many people with sore bot-bots. The only other time I've seen more than that in one place was driving down Oxford Street in Sydney after the Gay Mardi Gras. So those who didn't put their hand up must like it.
Thank you, Bruce. Next up, Class 5 cars, sponsored by Aurora Resorts and Hotels.
Class 5, two-wheel drive enduro up to 6,000cc. Some competitors in this class not only race their car in Finke, but they also drive to and from work. The cars in this class are pretty much standard, consisting of Holden and Ford Utes, Nissan Patrols, Toyota Hiluxes, and there's even been a Porsche Coupe. Either way, they're still capable of making it to Finke and back in pretty impressive time.
There was no third place in Class 5. So second place in a time of 6 hours and 43 minutes, Jeff Teagle and Sean Teagle. And the winner of Class 5 in a time of 6 hours and 17 minutes, Alan Dobbs and Glenn Knight.
This has been a walk out. I haven't walked home with me at all. It's got a couple of people to thank over the years for Danny Award. This fellow here, he just jumped in the car out of the first time out. Did a top belt. After he's had a tour, opened his eyes. Craig Harrison, got to thank him. He got us up there and back. Lovely engine he built, and the organisers and everything else goes along with the event. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thanks to Aurora Hotels and Resorts who are putting up some of our officials here for sponsoring Class 5. Class 4 cars, sponsored by S&K Plumbing.
Class 4 modified two-wheel drive and Barger Volkswagen up to 6,000 cc. What a variety of machines in this class, from under 2-litre Datsun sedans to 5.8-litre powerful Chevy utes that are usually too wide to fit on the track. They're all here. The bodies of these cars must be derived from a production two-wheel drive vehicle and substantially resemble it, so you'll no doubt recognise normal day-to-day vehicles chopped, changed and highly modified, ready to do battle with the elements.
Third place in Class 4 cars, in a time of 5 hours and 48 minutes, Stephen Jench and Jason Claywell. Second place in Class 4, a couple of local lads, a couple more local lads, in a time of 5 hours and 27 minutes, Bruce Muir and Theo Van Lernen. And the winners of Class 4 in a time of 4 hours and 20 minutes, Greg Gartner and Jamie Jennings.
I'd just like to thank the Finke did the race for putting a good event on. Jamie for being the navigator and help getting organised. All my crew, they've done a great job. Had a little gearbox change and took a bit of work last night. So sponsors, Craig Carrington, Race Engines, Web Earth Moving and the other ones as well. Thank you.
Congratulations to the Class 4 guys. Class 10 bikes.
Class that is possibly the toughest to compete in and certainly a crowd favourite. These teams give it their all just to get down and back, and by hell they can party. And if there is any more deserving of a survivor spike than these guys, we'd like to meet them.
Third place in the outfits, in a time of 6 hours and 57 minutes, Steve Truscott and Matt Lee. Outfits are sponsored by the Crown Plaza Hotel here, first time sponsor. Second place in the outfits, Brian Stewart and Kim Bernard. And the winners of Class 10, Dave Manuel and Tony Shark. And I'd like to call Dave Manuel up. Dave will tell you how you get down to Finke and back on 3 wheels in 6 hours and 22 minutes.
To all the sponsors involved in the whole event, thank you very much. To all the competitors that got there and back, this is our 5th time, and we've been lucky to get there and back 3 times. It's pretty hard on the sidecars, believe me, and this year all 8 that went down got back, so I think that was a huge achievement in itself. The sidecar guys are pretty close-knit, and I'd just like to thank all the whole team, everyone that came up from Adelaide and Victoria, all our fuel guys, just the support, the guys at Finke, just everywhere, everyone dobbed in. And there's heaps of us, I won't thank them all. To T-Bone, he's a fit young lad, and he's the one that hangs on the side, not me. To Keston KTM in Adelaide, thank you. All our other sponsors. Also, just a quick thanks to Woody from Race Motorcycles. He saved us a lot of time with our 610 when we got here. And to everyone else, Gavin Porteous, and my beautiful partner Mel, she rode a solo. She missed out on swinging this year, but she got there and back too on her solo. So I was more proud of her than us this year. So again, thank you very much, and to the sponsors of to Crown Plaza for sponsoring the sidecars. Thank you very much, and to everyone, thank you.
I can tell you when Crown Plaza rang me to talk about which class was available to sponsor, and I gave them a handful. They were really keen to look after the outfits. I mean, they're super popular amongst the punters. The kids love them, and they do a bit of gardening work with the swing on the way down. I'm sure some of their helmets come back with a bit of greenery in them. Fantastic bunch of guys and girls. Very pleased to have them back. Last year we only had 2, this year we had 9, so it's great to have them here again. Next class is Class 9 bikes, sponsored by NQX Race.
Class 9 ATVs to quads. If you can't do it on 2 or 3 wheels, do it on 4, 2 or 4-stroke, whatever you fancy. This class has seen some dynamic performances over the years with top 20 finishes. Known to be very reliable and very fast, these machines provide an element of excitement for the spectators and an element of uncertainty for the riders.
Those of you not aware, Jeffrey Curtis is the manager of NQX Race locally. And he's a Collingwood supporter. The third place in Class 9 in the quads, at a time of 6 hours and 3 minutes, John Maragazitas. Second place in the quads, at a time of 5 hours and 54 minutes, the current Australian #1 champion in quads, Waldo Hussey. And the winner of Class 9, in a time of 5 hours and 50 minutes, Rick Beard.
I just want to say thank you for everybody that had anything to do with this event, because it's just fantastic to come here and be able to do this sort of stuff, even with the blisters and everything at the school. My sponsors, don't know who they are. Rick Chambers. I've got a guy at the moment driving me down to Finke to pick my trailer up because the axle fell out of it. He's on his way down at the moment. He should be back about probably 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning with it. So I'd just like to thank everybody that's had anything to do with it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Rick, and thanks to the Class 9 winners, and thanks to Jeff Curtis. Heather, I haven't forgotten. Oh, you're there. No worries, coming. Bikes Class 8, sponsored by Taps, Hubs and Tiles Puntec.
Class 8, veterans 45 years and over. I wonder how many riders who see an 800 number think it will be a walk in the park to round up these guys. Well, all that was turned on its head in 2004 when a little dynamo named Jimmy Ellis visited Ellis to compete in the Finke and finished 14th outright. So convincing was his ride that many a competitor discovered newfound respect for legends of old.
As I said, Class 8 are the old boaters, the over 45s. But by crikey, they can ride fast. When you see the results of Class 8, you see how many people competed. 25 of them got home, but 3 of them did particularly well. As I said, sponsored by Taps, Hubs and Tiles that have been a long-term sponsor of this class. In third place in a time of 5 hours and 31 minutes, Jeff Long. In second place, in a time of 5 hours and 25 minutes, the Evergreen, three-time former winner of the event. He's aging a bit and sizing, 5.25, Phil Lovett. And how hard do you think it's going to be for me to stop him talking? No, you can't start there. And the winner of Class 8, back-to-back wins. This fella will tell you a story about how we got down there and how we got back. 5 hours and 12 minutes. Jumping Jimmy Ellis.
Look, I just want to say thank you very much to everybody, Cat Subs and Tiles and Tassels and everybody that's been involved with this race. It's been absolutely fabulous. Sponsors we do need all the time, there's no doubt about that. It was very sad what happened on the weekend, and hopefully the event will be a little bit better than that and changed a little bit for things like that to not happen again. I just want to really say thank you very much to the guys, the fuel crew that helped me, Shrek, and all the rest of the guys. I mean, like, there's so many names, even the girls that are involved, yes. It was some of the first time that they've done it, and I just want to say thank you very much. Everybody was absolutely excellent. Warren Strange has been a big supporter for me and getting me here to this weekend and giving me a motorcycle, which the bike that I rode today was actually last year's bike, one that he rode. And mine come home. Sorry, Warren. But I do want to say thank you very much to Ray Moore from Kalgoorlie. He really helped a lot down there in Finke to put the bike together, and air cleaners and tires and chains, and without a mechanic, it's a very hard race to do. And on the way down yesterday, about where the Honda camp is, for some of you guys and most of you people know where the Honda camp is or was, anyway, about 116 k's where that big sand hill goes up. I went left the prologue track and I ended up having no back brake on the way down. And by having no back brake, you're coming out to the corners pretty quick and you're a bit, you got to get off the gas a bit early. And I come into Honda camp going a bit hot and thought, well, I'm not going to make this, and ended up crashing pretty hard. Ended up making my hand, broke a couple bones in the hand, finished the rest of the way down, and turned around this morning thinking, I don't want to do this. This is really hard. And ended up coming home, and it felt really good coming home, and I certainly feel in much better shape this year than I was last year, because it was about 19 years that I did it from last time. But again, I just want to say thank you very much to everybody that's been involved. Nina that's put everything together that's to help me get here. Woody from Race Motorcycles, Ray Moore, the whole field crew. I mean, you couldn't ask for any more. We've got to gear them up a little bit better with a bit of signage so we can see them in time, because we're going too damn fast. But good, it was a great day. Thank you very much to everybody. And maybe we might let Phil love it out of turn to talk. Good to see you back, Phil.
For those of you that might be interested, I'm just trying to find Jimmy's name. He finished 30th outright. And I'm sure he'll be back next year. Won't you, Jimmy? I'll be back. He'll be here. That's good. Next up, Bikes Class 7.
Class 7 Masters, 35 to 44 years. Masters in this context refers to the age of the competitor rather than any particular deed. Having said that, two past winners of the bikes, Darren Griffith and Stephen Greenfield, were both riding in the class when winning. Aged 35 to 44, this class produces an eclectic group of riders rarely found in other classes. The only giveaway to the age of a lot of these competitors is that it's their kids doing the fuel stop.
Sponsored by Coleman's Printing, Class 7. Coleman's have printed this year's program. Long association with the Finke Desert Race. And they're very happy they continue to want to sponsor Class 7, 35 to 44-year-olds. Third place, Class 7. Ran at in a time of 4 hours and 48 minutes, Andy Hayden. Second place, in a time of 4 hours and 41 minutes, Malcolm Watson. The winner of Class 7 bikes, been around for a long time, I think this is his 19th year. A time of 4 hours and 26 minutes, Stephen Greenfield.
And yeah, after 20 years, what a hell of a ride that was today. Thanks to all the people that have kept me on for the last 20 years. Obviously, it's a pretty big commitment doing this race for that long period of time. Special thanks to Honda Australia and their Hoffman Off-Road Racing team for getting me up to this point. And my Will George, who always helps out every year, and our own shop there, Desert Edge. Great thank you to my wife and my kids for letting me do all this again. And we'll see how we go next year. So thank you.
And again, thanks to Coleman's Printing for sponsoring Class 7 bikes. Class 6 bikes, sponsored by Roy Weston Real Estate.
Class 6, 0 to 250cc 4-stroke. This class has evolved in leaps and bounds over the last 4 to 5 years. It used to be one where young riders having their first hit out at the big race used to mix it with those who competed on their daily mode of transport for a bit of fun. With all major manufacturers now boasting a pocket 4-stroke rocket, and with a number of them able to be registered, this class has taken off in popularity and is recording some impressive times.
Third place in the up to 250cc 4-stroke. In a time of 5 hours and 25 minutes, Matthew Morton. Second place in Class 6, in a time of 5 hours and 19 minutes, Aidan O'Callaghan. And the winner of Class 6, maybe for the third time, correct me if I'm wrong, from Alice Springs in a time of 5 hours and 13 minutes, Grant Connolly.
First of all, I want to thank all of my sponsors for having the faith in me. 10 days ago I saw my leg in a cast, so I wasn't even sure I was going to be up here, so I'd like to thank all of them. All the fuel crews for helping me out. I don't know if everyone's seen it on the way home, there's 4 lovely ladies on the left hand side, about 45 k's out, thanks to them. I'd like to thank my wife as well, thanks. Who have I forgotten? I'd like to thank Yamaha Australia, Wayne from the Race Motorcycle, he's been fantastic. Peter Kittle and Dave Fellows for looking after us down at Finke. They didn't have much luck this weekend, but I'd also like to thank everyone that's helped me out through the year. It's been fantastic. I congratulate Hilly. I think couldn't have gone a more deserving rider. He's had plenty of years where he's missed out, and I think finally he's got one. So congratulations, Hilly. And my condolences go out to the gentleman who passed away. So thank you.
Class 3, buggies up to 1300cc. Although these buggies are relatively small when it comes to engine capacity, they can still pack a punch or two when it comes to Finke. The competitors in this class have sheer determination, and nothing can stand in their way to stop them from making it there and back.
This is sponsored by Thrifty Car Rental. Bit of attrition in this class on the way home. Only one finisher, so they're in fact the first place getter. In a time of 7 hours and 9 minutes, Wayne Brazel and Jeremy Sproul.
Thrifty, I finally got there. Thanks to the Finke Desert Race, all the volunteers. You've done a great job for the weekend. It was absolutely superb. The track I thought was pretty rough, but it was fantastic. Thanks to my sponsors, KC Auto Electrics, TSM Refrigeration, WB Mobile Instruments, TH Old Cranes, what else have we got? Brake and Clutch, NTF Freight, Right Transport. Thanks very much to everybody else, my family, and yeah, we'll see you all here next year. Thank you very much. Cheers.
And thanks to Thrifty Car Rental, who have sponsored that class for a couple of years now. Class 2 cars, sponsored by the Alice Plaza Shopping Centre.
Class 2, buggies over 1300cc and up to 1600cc. These buggies can't be underestimated, with multiple overall wins in the car section in the late 80s and early 90s. The competitiveness of this class is amazing. Only a few minutes usually separates the overall class place winners.
Third place in the cars or buggies class 2 in a time of 5 hours and 18 minutes, Matthew Hansen and Luke Gladman. Second place in a time of 5 hours and 2 minutes, Greg Hicks and Shane Breitling. And the winners of Class 2 in a time of 4 hours and 38 minutes, 4 hours 38 minutes, Jeff and Liz Rowe.
Got a few people thank tonight. And major sponsors, or all our sponsors, we've got Row Air, Mitsubishi Electric, Uniflex, Ready Mix, Ready Mix Australia, Imported Fridges, J Air, Sporty Spa, Jason and Jane in there, also helps out. Andrew Washocks, Bill did very well, mate. Yeah, definitely done well. Castrol, Sea Diesel, Caltex, Shane Wilson, Race Engines, really good, mate. Caltex, AHA, PD Heinzel, Andrew Patterson, Al Steady, Designs, Del Spear Sheet Metal, Al Tech, Al Bolts, the helpers down at Finke, we all know we need those guys. Brad Gallard for organising a vehicle to go to Finke. Mick and Jan, Lauren and Josh for doing the cooking, looking after us, and Cookie, and Heidi and Mick. Thanks, Mick, for running around and organising everything for us. Source for doing the wood. Tyson and Melissa for helping down there. There's probably other guys, but I forgot. Helpers repairing the car. There's Robbie from work, Mark and Stewie. We had a few problems in prologue, guys. We put a motor up in about the first 4 kilometres, and this is like pretty upset. We were about to throw the towel in. But if it wasn't for Shane Wilson, my brother and Mick Dunn talked us into it, Andrew and I were sort of into having a rest, we wouldn't go in it, but Shane persisted, and Alan and the boys, so everyone worked very late. Like there was, give an example, Ivan and Alvin come in and help us turn the diff around because we run a Honda and it turns the wrong way and the toilet turns the other way, and it was Ivan and Terry Rose there. Those guys, thank you very much. Murray Rowe, the old man, he helped us, Brad, Jeff Tilley, like there's guys that I don't even know come and helped us. Troy, that was still there at midnight rewiring the thing. Robbie Pratt come back to work and helped us. Mick Dunn, my brother, like that was much appreciated, guys. And Mick down at Finke, and Andrew, and Shane, all the guys never stopped in the car. We all know how much effort it is to go and finish. So, and thank
enduro Class 2 winners. Sponsored by Alice Shopping Centre, which is the home of the Finke office. Next up, Class 9 cars, sponsored by the Alice 24-hour store.
Class 9 single-seater buggies up to 6,000 cc. The main challenges to Class 1 are these guys, with equally big horsepower and speed as Class 1 buggies, except for one less person to weigh the car down and no arguments in the cockpit. These machines can almost fly.
Third place in the single seaters in a time of 5 hours and 34 minutes. Mark Booth. Second place in a time of 5 hours and 6 minutes. Michael Shembry. And the winner of Class 9, time of just 4 hours and 35 minutes, Trevor Copeland. Just been told that Trevor Copeland's unable to accept his award. He's out helping someone else bring their buggy back into town, another breakdown. So they don't stop. So congratulations to Trevor.
Went straight to the cutaway. Just go straight to the cut without a play out.
And thank you also to the sponsor of that class, the Alice 24-hour store. The big one, the Class 1 buggies, sponsored by Rangers Glass and Aluminium.
Class 1 buggies over 1,600 cc and up to 6,000 cc. This class usually comprises of all the major place getters in the Finke Desert Rally for the cars. In 2004, positions 1 through to 6 of the overall cars were part of this highly competitive class.
Third place in Class 1 in a time of 4 hours and 9 minutes, Hayden Bentley and Ben Shewell. Second place in a time of 3 hours and 59 minutes, Mark Burrows and Michael Shannon. And the Class 1 winners, current Australian number 1, Shannon Wrench and Ian Wrench.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank firstly Tony for sponsoring the class, Dad for navigating all this stuff throughout the year, Mum for her help, Katie for her help, Shane Wilson Race Engines, Ivan Albans for the great gearbox. I don't know how they get there down the back, but it did. And Peter Kittle for his help during the week down at Finke. He always looks after us, and this year was no different. It makes it a lot easier for us. Thanks.
Congratulations to the Class 1 winners, and thanks to Rangers Glass and Aluminium. Next up, we switch to the bikes. Bikes Class 5, sponsored by Stuart Bakery.
Class 5, 251 to 450 cc 4-stroke. With the introduction of the race-bred mid-size 4-strokes a number of years ago, this is becoming the class of choice for most of the top riders. Incredibly powerful, yet very manoeuvrable, these are the bikes that the 250 rider aspires to ride.
This was a big class, Class 5 bikes. In third place, in a time of 4 hours and 17 minutes, from Alice Springs, Eddie Brooks. In second place, in a time of 4 hours and 16 minutes, only 17 seconds ahead, from Alice Springs, Gavin Chapman. And the winner of Class 5, only 20 seconds ahead, in a time of 4 hours 16 minutes, Jason Hill.
Thank you very much. I will thank my friends who all come down from Darwin and supported me. I'd like to thank all my Alice Springs friends as well who have supported me throughout the years that I've attended the Big Desert Race. Yeah, insulating as well. Had a little tussle work, pretty good. I'd really like to thank the tassels as well. All the committee have put on a great event. They've worked really hard. I know they had some problems during the weekend. My condolences go out to the gentleman who tried to lost his life on Prologue Day. And I'd like to thank my sponsors, Precision Honda, and all my friends who come down, HSC Mining, Racetech, Bridgestone Tyres, and I'd like to thank Chappie, Brooksy, and all the guys who we rode with today. And the last few days was awesome. Thank you very much.
This year's top 20 finishers that carry next year's 1 to 20. Please give them a round of applause.
I think it's time for UCD.
Okay, moving right along. Class 4, bike sponsored by Sonic MHA.
Class 4, 0 to 200cc two-stroke. They may weigh somewhat less, but this class, usually comprising screaming 125cc or 200cc pocket rockets, is one of the more entertaining. Many an accomplished rider has served the first year of his Finke apprenticeship in this class.
Class 4 bikes. In third place, in a time of 5 hours and 54 minutes, Bradley Coleman. In second place, in a time of 5 hours and 36 minutes, Ben Kimber. And the winner of Class 4, this is quite remarkable, by only 7 seconds, David Rasmussen.
I'd like to thank everybody who was involved with the organisation of Finke, all my sponsors, friends and everybody who was involved, and all the other competitors. Thank you very much.
And I need to make a special mention of the 4th place getter in that class, second time competitor, young lady named Emma Gardner. Congratulations, Emma. Okay, Class 3 bikes, sponsored by Origin Energy.
Class 3, 201 to 250cc two-stroke. Often thought of as the final year of a two-stroke apprenticeship, this class contains a huge array of talent from both seasoned riders and those knocking on the door of a top 10 finish. In the past, this class contained the greatest core of potential winners and challengers of the future, and there is little doubt that this is still the case. The dilemma for these riders about to progress, will they go 2 or 4-stroke?
Third place in Class 3, time of 5 hours and 8 minutes, Kane Holt. Second place, in a time of 4 hours and 52 minutes, Jason Salapayev. And the winner of Class 3, time of 4 hours and 44 minutes, popular young fellow from Alice Springs, Peter Costello.
Firstly, I'd like to thank my family, my mum, my sister, Betty Brooks, but especially like to thank my dad. I wouldn't be here now without him. Yeah, I know on that. I'd also like to thank Yamaha Australia, Race Motorcycles, Costello Holdings, Holding Family, Alice Motor Sales, Jacko, Tanya, Growing Coal, North Line Freight Company, Tap Subs and Tiles, DJ Rotec, P&S Homes, the way. So yeah, thank you.
Well done, Pete. I think this is your third year, Pete. Third year racing. Fourth year. Next one up, Class 2 bikes, sponsored by MSC Products.
Class 2, 451cc and above 4-stroke. The Big Thumper class is still mighty popular with riders and spectators alike. Overdue for an outright win, these riders need to have strength of both body and soul to handle one of these brutes. With tremendous top-end speed, along with plenty of low-down grunt, you can see why these big babies were the bike for the serious 4-stroker prior to the arrival of the mid-size racer.
Third place in Class 2. In a time of 5 hours and 8 minutes, Chris Gilbertson. Second place in Class 2. Time of 5 hours and 4 minutes, Andrew Blair. Winner of Class 2. Time of 4 hours and 57 minutes, Jason Dunstall.
First of all, I'd like to thank all the ladies and all the paperwork and because everybody organised the event. Woody and the team for race motorcycles. Ian for fixing my bike on Monday night. Cheers. Thanks to Andy and Kelly and Bill. And special thanks to my mate Tony. I'd like to thank Woody for firing out this morning at the event. It was pretty good. And that's just about it. Cheers.
And thanks to Mark Cumming for MSC Products. Bikes Class 1, sponsored by Telstra.
Class 1, 251cc and above 2-stroke. Until recent years, this class was the undisputed leader in the bike section with a 10-year unbroken run in bike victories by Honda. Breathtaking acceleration, blinding top-end speeds, and engineering brilliance of its time saw a ride in this class as the pinnacle of Finke Desert racing.
Third place in Class 1 bikes, commonly referred to as the open 2-stroke. Time of 4 hours and 35 minutes, Shane Cole.
Is there audio on that last one? Is there audio on the other ones?
Second place in Class 1. The time of 4 hours and 30 minutes. He gets slow in his old age. Bike number 4, Rick Hall. And the winner of Class 1. Time of 4 hours and 24 minutes, Mike Rockman.
Thank Warren, what am I saying? Doesn't matter.
Mark Slade from Victoria.
First of all, I'd just like to thank a few people for getting me here. Crossways Hotel, Richard Hack, you're still here tonight, there he is over there. Thank you very much, mate. Without you, I couldn't have got here. My girlfriend Sarah supported me through the times. Everybody else, MSC steering partners, without those guys, it would be a tough race, I tell you, it would be very hard. And other than that, the rest of the guys in the first and second fuel stop, thank you very much, you did well. Trav, you did well. You're a little slow, but you did well. Other than that, Scott Clothing, Utopia Goggles, Michelin tyres, everyone else that got here, pretty much. My biggest thanks though have to go to Garth Thompson and Monique for letting me stay at their house whenever I could. I blew Garth's car up and he didn't get too upset about it, so that was the main thing. But thank you very much.
Thanks to the committee, members of the Northern Territory events, special events, ladies and gentlemen, competitors, I have to say that I've just spent 5 of the most memorable days of my life in the Alice. Your hospitality has been outstanding, and this event has lived up to and exceeded the expectations of Tattersalls again. We're very proud of this event, and we're very honoured and proud to have even been allowed to be associated with the event. And I'm really pleased that our HQ saw fit to renew our sponsorship for the next 3 years. I know you've had a lot of speeches, but all I want to say is I'm going to be taking back a report to Melbourne that says don't ever let the Finke go. This is one of the most outstanding events that I've personally ever seen. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Peter. That's good words. Okay, the outright bike winners will go first. Third place. And listen, for those of you that have said people lose races, nobody loses a race. People win a race. And congratulations to the third place here from Alice Springs, Benny Brooks. Second place, again from Alice Springs, Gavin Chapman. And the winner, the bike champion for 2005 from Darwin, Jason Hill.
First of all, I want to thank my wife, Tanya. She's beautiful and I love her. Also, I'd like to send my condolences out to the Lincoln family, and I hope they pull together and be back next year. A few sponsors I'd like to thank firstly, Alice Motor Sales, Costello Holdings, John and Colleen, couldn't have done it without them. Desert Edge Motorcycles, Romy Gold Screening, all the boys there did a fantastic job getting the bike going. And Church Wrecking, Alice Tinting, Spring Mufflers, Mum and Dad, thank you. All Fuel Stops, Tony Bonnick, Justin Hewitt, Carl Straps, all the boys, Dave Douglas, Tri-City, Red Centre Physiotherapy. I'd like to congratulate the Finke Committee and volunteers on a fantastic effort. There was a lot of pressure this weekend and they did a really great job. Billy Hayes Racing, Scott Goggles, No Fear Racewear, Rick Hall, Mentor, and Brother as well. Fantastic effort, mate, well done. Pete Costello and his class win, well done, mate, thank you. All the Queensland boys, for all your help, thank you. Fish, Kemba, Andy, Biscuit Crew 05, Brushcraft, everyone who helped during the year, Mabel Savin Petroleum, Anthony Offer for his support during the year, DNK Weir, Horseshoe Gas Station, Smithy, Phil and Sue Holmes, and that's about all. Thank you all very much, and have a good night.
I'd just like to thank the race motorcycles, Wayne Lee, Woodbury, Yamaha Australia, TGYR, YMF Australia, Scott Racing, Ellison's on off, MSC Products, TNS Transport, Tapsoft and Tiles, Ready Mix, Mining, Electrical, Genie Auto, Territory Metals, TJ Science, Broad Sports Power, Church Jerky, Austin Genetics, Desert Wave, Nicole, Darren Hanson, Pete Carroll, Jenny and Bill. I especially want to thank Jen because she gave me a point this morning. Senate Canvas, Howard, good night, Hale, Heads, Prime Cup Ranking, Eco Change, Caltex, Center Plumbing, Powder Warren, you're champion, buddy. Have fun at me, Mum. Thanks a lot, guys. The Federation Committee, top job.
Thank you. I'd like to congratulate the other two riders, Cappy and Brooksy. They did an
excellent effort today, as well as everyone else who competed in the last 2 days. It was an exceptional race, and they've all put an awesome effort into the last 2 days. And that's everyone who didn't finish and everyone who did finish. Thank you. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Precision Honda, Sick Clothing, HSC Mining, Peterson Earth Moving, Territory Transport Training, McLean Electrical, Race Tech Suspension, Bridgestone Tyres. I'd really like to thank my crew who supported me the last, I won't say the last 2 days, but the last couple of weeks or the last 12 months really. An exceptional thanks goes to my mechanics, Chris McCarthy and Nick Lamos, who worked tirelessly the last 4 days on my bike and worked all night last night rebuilding it. They did an exceptional effort, and I wouldn't have got back today if it wasn't for them. Thank you very much. Another big thanks go out to my the guys who were at the fuel stops. If it wasn't for these, that big boy had a prick over there. And Bill, and Leesky, and Cole, I wouldn't have done it without you. It was, the fuel stops were so quick, it was awesome, it was unbelievable. That's that big boy there, the bloke over there. All the guys who come down and supported me in Finke, Darren, who cooked for me last night. And I thank Craig Advice as well, the support crew for Peter Piddle. They helped me out last night with a fair bit of gear. We need to try and get the bike going again. Thank you very much to them as well. I want to thank Woody as well for giving me some muffler packing. He's done a good job. Would have been lucky without them. Real big thanks is Deanne Ward and Michael Curtis, who've supported me and put me up for the last several times that I've been here now. They've put me up and put up with all the garbage that goes along with this event, with making the place dirty and a lot of other things. Thank you very much. And also I'd like to big thanks to Desert Edge Motorcycles. They've supported me as well when I've come down over the years. Previous years I've done, they've a big help. They've gone out of their way to help me, and I really thank you. Bottom of my heart, thank you very much. And lastly, all my friends who've come down, I can't list them all, but they've all come down and supported me, especially for this event for this year and previous years. There's so many who've come down this year. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And anyone I missed, I apologise. Thank you very much.
I've got the perpetual trophy here as well.
Now we move on to the cars, or the buggies. Third fastest car home was Hayden Bentley. Sorry, Hayden Bentley and Ben Chevelle. Second race home, 5-time winner of the event, Mark Burrows and Michael Shannon. And the winner, the buggy champion of the 2005 Tasman City Desert Race, Shannon and Ian Rich. I'd like to thank Peter and Angie at Desert Palms. They put us up when we come and have a great time up here at Alice. Kevin and Peter for carting the caravan out to Finke, so we had a comfortable night. Ben
thank a couple of locals, Peter Kittle for letting us use his workshop on Friday, and Peter Gould has worked for Rennicar for all his help as well. And